Welcome back, everybody, to Close to Hell. We are so excited to have you guys with us. It is Jim Gillespie, DJ Lee to my right, and to his right, John Prophet. Welcome back, boys.
Hey, what's going on?
Episode 20.
I made you stop because I wanted you to talk about this when it's being recorded. You got hard in a doctor's face.
Oh,
So
physical.
I gotta, yes, I used to have to get physicals every year because I played sports. So when I was in middle school,
Homer.
yeah, I was kind of a jock, sick, cool kid.
You were a jock.
Some
So-
varsity athlete right here.
Total
a jock.
jock.
He was a jock.
Total jock.
I seen him bully kids.
Total jock. Swirlies, upside down, shake the coins out type of jock.
I've always wanted to do that to somebody.
Yep, hold them by their feet, shake 'em.
My dad did that to me at Kohl's.
I honestly thought like that's how I was gonna
It's
make
embarrassing.
money. I thought that's how I was gonna make money as a kid.
Just rob people?
My
Shake
dad,
'em?
my dad one time carried me out of the Wawa by my belt loops when I went to Wawa when I wasn't supposed to.
What was he, fucking Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Was you have Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, he was on fucking. He was on the same stuff. He was, yeah. I mean, if Hulk Hogan got big on Rolling Rock, then yeah,
He got big on Cheez-Its and Rolling Rock.
yeah. Boxed mashed potatoes and
Yeah.
Rolling Rock. Is that how Hulk Hogan got his biceps?
Box mash is nice.
Box mash, the flakes.
It's not bad.
Mix it with a little sink water.
That's how the astronauts eat it.
Fist fight with who gets the rest.
Did you guys have it?
All right, so hold on. Explain. No, of course.
So I got a physical, and
like
shout out.
it,
What's funny is the doctor that I had when I was in like middle school, like elementary school, middle school. It was the same doctor I had my entire life. He delivered me out of my mom's pussy,
Oh shit.
Whoa.
and he stayed my doctor forever.
Whoa.
And so, like, well into puberty. So he had seen my wiener fucking the day I was born. Till like it had like hair on it that I didn't know how to maintain yet.
Yeah, and then
Well, I mean,
you're
he
like
was-
13. He's like, it'll come soon.
I'm like,
It'll
so
show up soon.
why does it hurt when I stick it in the fucking banister?
yeah, why is it hurt
Why
when I
does
stick
it
in the
bleed
pencil
when
sharpener?
why does it bleed when I smack it real hard?
Yeah.
No, so I had a physical, and like I don't know, I didn't like purposely like get hard, but like I don't know, I feel like the anticipation of knowing like at 12 or 13 that like it was gonna get like touched. I got like hard,
Whoa.
and then it wasn't like a nurse or anything. It was the doctor himself.
Doctor.
It was Doctor. We won't say his name.
I was trying to say his doctor's name.
I'll tell you after the pod. We can
All right,
look him
that's
up.
fine.
See if there's a picture of him on Google.
What did this guy look like? Was he a hunk?
He looked like he looked like fucking he looked like kind of like what's his face? I can't think of his name. The fucking
What's it from?
Jurassic Park.
The main
Oh.
guy?
The guy in the
No.
hat.
No.
Or the old guy.
Start naming actors.
I've never seen Jurassic
The
Park.
guy in the cane with the cane.
Who's the guy that I fucking got the metal straw from when I went to Conan?
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum,
Oh,
dude.
okay.
He
Oh
looked
my
like
God, even
him.
a straight person would get hard for Jeff Goldblum.
It was so weird. I got hard, and like he was like touching my balls, and I had
Did
like
you
a
say
boner
anything?
in his face. Nope, because I was like,
Did he say anything?
Yeah.
I was looking over his head. I was like, he was like feeling my nuts, and like I was like so hard. Like if he had cracked a joke, I might have busted. Like if he had said anything, I would have been like, stop.
I had a doctor
Yeah.
as a kid. I had the same
Major.
pediatrician until I was like 20. And then he was literally like, you have to stop coming here. Like,
I'm tired of you.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like, you got like, no.
You,
This is
the
a
doctor
kid's-
broke up with you.
Kid's I'm a child's doctor.
Oh,
You're
that makes
huge
Yeah,
bush.
but you know
and
me.
you stink.
Yeah, you got a huge bushy. You
But he
stink.
looked like, I forget his name, but he looked exactly like Michael Nutter.
You had a
Oh.
Michael Nutter doctor.
I had a Michael Nutter
I had
doctor.
Jeff Goldblum.
He
He
had-
was my doctor.
he
Who
had
was your doctor?
Freezing cold,
I
ashy
like-
hands, dude. He was so ashy.
I had like this old like Asian lady that looked like
Awesome. Lucked out.
yeah.
lucked out.
She just looked like a dumpling.
She was like a dumpling.
She looked like a dumpling.
Fuck, I
Just,
wish
like,
I had that.
Round and like short.
Yeah, that's literally awesome.
She was touching it.
He was touching it.
She was. He liked it.
I didn't even have an appointment. I was kidding.
I didn't have I just ordered dumplings.
Yeah, I just got dumplings.
just got
I don't get fondled.
No, I feel like I've like bounced around from doctor to doctor a lot because like I never had like
You're a whore.
yeah I was a
You're
whore. I'm a doctor whore.
You're a medical whore.
Medical whore. Oh my
Because
god.
we're the first generation that like we don't like worship doctors.
Yeah.
Like our parents are like, it's Dr. So and so. They're like a rock star to them. They know
you
everything.
doctor fucking the
Yeah.
the
Some
doctor that the fucking boom boom boom.
Yeah, it gives
gives him that boom booms.
Yeah, it gives him that Oxycontin.
Yeah, it gives him literal boom.
They were just getting
booms.
oxys and fucking Valium and shit.
We're not into
Best.
pills. I feel like people our age like know how fucked up pills are,
Yeah.
and we don't really do them.
We're a
that much.
generation from pillheads.
Well, I think
We're the we're the
Because
we're
there was
the,
like there was a
we're
qu-
like
yeah we're
we're the
like
ones in
that
the
because of
cold.
pills.
We're the ones in the cold when the pillhead's trying to get it.
yeah.
I feel like some of us like we know what it does, but we still do it anyway. You know what I mean? Like there's like rappers out there like Lil Xan.
Yeah. See, but that's the thing. Like, and those people actually, in a weird way, kind of almost like helped because it's like people do that shit is scummy.
What, like Xanax?
Yeah,
Oh, it's horrible.
it's not a fun drug to do.
It really isn't.
I
It's
did
makes
it in
you
8th
tired.
grade and it scared me from drugs.
Yeah,
Yeah?
Why I never after I tried that I didn't like drugs. I was like,
That's
I'm not doing drugs.
yeah. Xanax is like, yeah.
I had a horrible like
I should punch something hard.
What does
Dude,
that
I
yeah,
will
it's,
you-
I don't know. It's fucking not like fun. It's not
No.
euphoric.
What does it do? I thought it just like puts you to sleep.
I was just drowsy and my head felt heavy and I felt very I felt like static. I didn't like it at all.
Feel like
I didn't feel high. I didn't feel giggly or hungry or like euphoric. I felt like fucking
Tired.
feel
depressed.
Yeah.
fuck.
it's
No, you're
horrible.
literally just like fucked.
That's
up.
why all
You're
those songs and those rappers are like,
Some zombies, honestly.
yeah, they're literally zombied out.
I took a 10-hour shower.
Yeah, it's like emo rap. It's the gayest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life, dude. It's
And
so
my-
gay.
and my dick still stunk.
And why did you leave me, Darla?
yeah.
like shit like that. It's so gay.
Coming to your waitress job.
As soon
with
as
a
rap stopped, as
gun.
soon as rap became like anything other than like
As soon as white people
hood
started
shit,
doing it.
sucks.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
good rap.
like emo, like Suicide Boys type shit. I hate that stuff.
I remember when we were in
Really good.
school, there was a rap group, like kind of rap group. They were called Hollywood Undead.
They are
They
are the worst fucking.
I will come out right now and fight all of them.
They
Hollywood
need to be.
Undead.
That whole era was so bad.
So cringy.
Coworker music, they call that shit.
Yeah, it is coworker music.
Have you heard coworker music?
No, that's hilarious.
Coworker
though.
music is so funny. It's just like shit that like, you couldn't ever fucking believe
Everywhere
somebody
I
would ever
go,
listen to.
People always know. Oh God, that song makes me so angry. Your rap music should be about like fucking and like crime,
Getting money.
not like 'cause
Rap
all
should
those
be
songs in my
about-
head have this. That's the soundtrack to a 14-year-old girl getting raped.
Oh my god.
It is because that's
Rap.
That's what like fucking dickhead like seniors like listen to. Like freshmen.
Seniors?
Yeah, like senior dudes. They're like fuck freshmen. Like that is like ugh.
Slayers.
It's like- yeah. Jim's like kings.
you mean
You mean the coolest fucking guys ever?
the best dudes of all
Yeah, you're the coolest dudes ever.
mean super kings.
Back in school when it didn't matter what your car looked like, you just had a car. You were like Scarface. He has a car. The guy would get out of the car and be like an octopus.
If he's 1 foot tall.
it would just be a foot. Get out of the car. a face on a foot. I love him. I love him.
You ready to go?
Yeah, you ready to go?
Wearing his jersey.
Yeah. Dude,
He has a jersey.
yeah, I remember chicks I would hang out with like fuck dudes like that, and like that dude would have to like drive 2 blocks away to pick them up.
My favorite
They all
fucking
lie
thing.
about going to like church.
Yeah.
Like my mom, I'm church. Mom, I'm wearing all lace to go to church, not finger fuck this guy in a parking lot somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My favorite thing ever is the hoodie string.
The hoodie string?
The hoodie string.
that fucking kid, dude. We were talking about people that like got pussy that like I don't even
You
know
got
how
pussy
that-
from a hoodie string?
No, this kid.
It's just this is just an abstract idea.
It's an abstract idea that 2 losers like us have been talking about. But there was this kid when I was in middle school who was like a cute, like hunky white guy, and like he used to suck on his fucking hoodie string,
Oh, okay.
and it would soak all the way down to the hoodie, and then he would have a blob.
That's
Of,
gross.
and girls thought it was the cutest fucking thing ever. And I was
So,
like, he's literally a retard.
That's like signs of autism.
he's literally retarded.
No, he would watch him fucking.
He would like,
Dribbling in snot
they're
bubbles.
like he's so like anxious. Like that's fucking disgusting. I'm anxious. I smell like poop. That's anxious.
I watched 4 cats
Smell
puke
me
this morning.
Yeah, smell me. That's anxious.
That's anxious. You want anxious, baby?
you want
anxious, baby.
Are you looking for anxious?
You want anxious, baby.
You want anxious, baby? You're bucking up the right tree.
Yeah. I always stunk.
Oh my god, dude.
A lot of my opinions about people are people that didn't stink. I'd be like, oh, I already don't like you. You smell good.
That's
You already got
super
something. You already got something to say.
You push women away if they smell good.
You
gotta go,
You with
honey.
your smell-free life, right?
Men like me don't come into a house like yours.
Unless we're killing bugs.
Unless we're putting your cat down.
In the house.
Yeah, in the house.
We do it in house.
We do house calls. Yeah. Go lay down. Tell the mom to go lay down.
That's how we should put the cats
On the
down.
coffee table, just
We should start a business where we put people's pets down in house.
in house,
Unlicensed.
at home. We do it at home.
We come to you.
No, people do it now. People just have them come out to your house and just fucking
Euthanize your dog.
at your house. Yeah,
I guess that's the best place to
I
do
want to
it.
do it at him. I don't want his last memory to be
At the
of
vet.
a scary vet.
Yeah.
I want when I murder him to be fucking. I want him to know exactly what's happening.
Yeah, I want him to be murdered in the house.
Yeah. Kill him in the house.
No, we're not murdering him in some hospital with fucking medicine that makes him feel better or in a
Do
piece
it
of
in
chocolate.
the house.
I did a working interview at a vet
My
doing like
God.
customer, like it was like a fucking stupid job or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like $14 an hour, but they make you like walk around and take a tour of the place. And I literally grabbed a piece of chocolate in the fucking doctor's office off the thing.
Oh.
She's like, don't eat too many of those. We have a lot of euthanizations coming up this month. And I was like, what do you mean? She goes, they all get a Hershey bar before we put them down so they can like taste chocolate for like the first and last time.
Oh my God, that's like
Yeah, and I was
beautifully sad.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's nice.
Yeah.
And they made me hold a cat still while they checked it for glands. I had to hold a cat down while they fingered its asshole. The cat
Yeah.
was like, "Wow." They have no idea what that means. They have no idea what that means.
The
They
cat
mean-
has no idea you understand its glands.
They're like glands. What the fuck? I ate a fucking shoelace 2 days ago.
Glands.
Yeah, glands.
Glands. I ate
Yeah.
half the Christmas tree. What
They
the
had-
fuck are you talking about?
They had Hershey bars for that,
That's cool.
so they
That
could
also
have
said-
chocolate for the first and last time.
What do they give a cat?
I don't know.
I don't even know. What are cats actually
Fucking
allergic to?
attitude.
What do cats even fucking want?
what
What's
is
a
a
cat's
cat's-
favorite snack?
Look up a cat's final meal at the vet.
What's a cat's final meal if he's a murderer?
Yeah, this is-
A cat on death row. What's he get?
I love that you tell your parents you're working right now.
Yeah, this is work.
I'm working, Mom.
They get a preferred wet food, a blend easily digestible like tuna or specifically formulated liquid
How do they
diet.
know though?
What if the cat's their whole life?
What if my cat likes snickerdoodles?
They don't. Cats really don't like anything other than shit.
They
They like grind it up.
she's eating
smelly
this
mush,
shit.
Yeah.
smelly shit.
So her
They
she
know
has
it's for them too, because when you open it, they're like,
It smells terrible.
Yeah,
It
they're
must
she's
be
got
me.
she's got old lady teeth now, so she likes
soft stuff.
I noticed that I noticed that like she was like half chewing the fucking hard food.
Mhm.
So now she's eating wet food and she's eating this shit called shreds.
Yeah.
And like now all she does is meow for shreds
Yeah.
because it's fucking the most delicious shit she's ever had.
Because it's fucking, like,
I've got her directly on fentanyl.
pretty much you're giving her big hits.
I'm giving her a huge. I open up a can of it and she like licks the thing clean and then like baps it on the floor and then she's like,
Done.
"Yo,
Yeah.
Another one.
keep them coming." I'm like, I can't just
My cat will.
because it's so good for them, but also like and bad for them. It makes them fat.
Yeah,
It's full of like water and protein.
They say that like, wet foods have electrolytes in them, so they can rehydrate. Because main thing for cats is kidney failure.
I googled it today, and they
dehydrated all the time.
said your cat needs scheduled playtime. They were like,
Yeah.
if your cat is going through a food obsession,
You play with them.
switching it over, you have to like tire them. I have to tire nubbins out. I have to get a laser pointer.
Yeah.
Has you ever played with a laser pointer?
Yeah.
So that's why
Okay.
I think that they don't have a preference for a last meal, because it's like,
Delete anything.
give me the wet food and then run a laser.
I
around. I'll chase a
I open
laser.
up a can of wet food, and she's like, "Oh my god,
Yeah. It's like
oh my
it's
god."
like seeing Taylor Swift for them every time.
It is
They literally like Boogie, like literally
Tuna
Boogie,
Swift.
Boogie gets on his hind legs and is like, yeah, thanks, Dad.
Compliments to the chef.
Yeah, I heard the cats like to wake you up at dawn because they think that you're like the hunter,
Oh.
and they don't want you to miss. They don't want you to miss the hunt.
They're like,
They're like, yo, you got shit to do. Like,
Yo, bro, I'm hungry. I'm
You
gonna
need
be
to go out.
hungry
You
later.
need to go out. You need to go out and shoot an arrow in them cans outside.
Yeah, you
One of
gotta
them can animals.
cannibal.
You know, one of them can animals and bring a can in or two.
Can animal dragging a can animal in.
I eat sardines a lot too, and every time I bring sardines in, they hear the can like tap the counter, and they're like, "Holy fucking shit!"
Oh my
They're
god!
like, he's feeding us at 4 a.m.
You're like, yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's my feeding hour.
How are you hitting those?
Sardines?
Yeah,
Straight out of the can.
just straight out of the can,
I
right?
crack the top off, and then there's one side that's kind
Are
of
you
like
taking a piece of
edge.
bread and getting that involved?
I've done it. I've done it, but I'm not a pig.
I like to imagine you just with a lighter
I
under
slurp
it.
the juice out. I slurp the juice out first, and
You
I take a fork.
slurp the juice?
Yeah, of
That's
course,
crazy.
dude.
No way.
That's flavor. it is.
That's beyond.
That's flavor.
It is flavor.
I would
That's
use
for the
that more
flavor.
for
But
maybe
a
like
sip
a
in the
stock or
can,
something,
sip in
like
the can
that's-
is
Yeah.
fucking
Belly stock.
You're
Damn.
berserk.
I already.
You're
yeah,
next level.
Would that be like your last meal? Would you eat like sardines?
No, my last meal would be like I'd have like a Lizzo amount of lobster.
Oh, lobster.
Seafood.
Lobster, yeah, seafood. Boil.
I think
I could get any steak right now if I wanted to. But a seafood boil, I would get like big 3-pound lobsters and clams, and like I would just eat until I fucking exploded.
Dude, lobster. I mean,
I would be such a problem if I was on like death row. I would eat so much that they would
You
have
think-
to
you
clean
think
up
somebody's
so
ever-
much after they fucking shocked me to death.
so
I was
shells.
shit. I was shit everywhere.
I'm wondering like if I like shellfish or I just like melted butter.
Yeah, well,
I
that's the
mean?
thing. Certain things I won't dip in melted butter.
I think it's
Really?
crazy.
Yeah,
Like just pure like lobster. Would you do
just
that?
lobster. Yeah, it's also
Yeah,
lobster
well-
just like that.
I'm not into. I like scallops.
Scallop
A
is-
perfect scallop, seared,
Yeah.
little crust on it. Very good.
I had really bad food poisoning from them when I was a kid.
Oh,
freaks me out to
yeah,
eat
I
them.
love them. Oh my
But like a lobster, all that white fat, all the fat that's inside the tail.
I
don't
think
fucking.
I think I just need to have a lobster. I've never had it.
You would
Really?
probably fucking die. It's so good.
I'd
It's so
probably
good.
fucking die.
Oh, let's
What's
go.
that- what's
we should
that?
do get surf and turf or something.
What's that?
I'm more
feeling?
of a
Yeah, but that's the thing.
steakhouse dude.
I don't like a grilled lobster.
You know,
When you go to surf and turf, they always grill the lobster, and it's like eating a fucking sneaker.
so you like it boiled?
I like it boiled.
Okay.
Yeah, they're steamed.
Okay,
20 minutes
Quick one.
steamed.
Quick fucking.
And then when you crack it, all the juice is pouring out of
that
it.
is true. Yeah.
When you,
It's more
when you
juicy.
grill it, it looks like a fucking.
You
It's like
freak me
like
out,
cooking
man.
up a slip-on van.
yeah.
It's like eating a Tom.
You freak me out.
It does look like a little like leather shoe on top of
It
it.
looks
Yeah,
like a
it's gross.
big bug.
It is a
It
big
is a
bug.
big bug.
It is a big bug.
It's a
But
big bug.
Delicious bug.
The cow's like a big dog.
that's
is
true.
So it's like what the
Cows are
shit.
banging though.
Cows fucking.
I know a
bang.
bang. I know what. You know what I mean?
It's crazy that people killed certain animals first before realize like they hunted them down
Yeah.
and then like didn't like somebody eating a crab for the first time was probably like they're probably like, yo, I dare you to eat that. And he's like,
And then they were like, "Yo, about that,"
shh, don't tell anybody how delicious that is.
because it was poor food.
Lobster? Yeah, it
all
was like
that, all that
prisoners ate it.
seafood shit.
Yeah, you eat the bug out of the ocean.
Yeah, eat the sea
cool.
bugs.
Cool. Yeah, I'll rate my cousin.
They
again.
figured out that you
Fucking-
melt
I'll
butter on it, it becomes this
You throw butter on it.
transcendent fucking.
Butter's like a volume knob for flavors. It's like it puts everything on 11.
Treble,
Literally puts everything on 11.
reverb.
Most restaurants I worked with, it's because of butter that makes like the food good.
Yeah, it just fucking ties everything in, binds everything up.
I do like
I-
seafood. We just had calamari at this place Wilder. That was super delicious.
Next to helium.
I made some
Little
slave
squids.
sandwiches, dude.
You
I
made what?
I made like my own version of a slave breakfast.
What's that mean?
What does that
It
mean?
means
Like
there was butter
pork-
and biscuits and
pork feet?
grape juice involved.
Is that a slave breakfast?
I don't
or
know.
you just
I don't know.
decide
I don't know.
that?
I wasn't a slave. I don't know.
It
But-
felt like slaves.
My ass got big when I was making
Yeah.
it. I got a big
Jesus.
slave ass. And I was like,
I always thought slave food was like soul food, like the
Some
parts
of
of
it
like pigs
rooted in that.
stuff.
Were you doing? Were you? Did you have your hand on your hip?
I had my hand on my hip and I was quiet as hell. No, I made scrapple on like a fucking cast iron skillet, like a long
Made
skillet.
Scrapple?
I didn't like.
Oh,
make
okay,
scra-
okay. I
I
was like-
cooked Scrabble. Yeah, I went and got the scraps myself. No, I made.
scrapped it all up.
I cut 2 pounds of Scrapple
Okay.
into these thick squares on this.
I don't like
long
thick.
pan. Well, I did some thick for me, and then thin
Some
for
for
the,
me.
thin for the crowd.
thin for the people that like to eat nothing. But like I made Scrapple, and
I
then
like nothing.
and then my fiance's sister's fiance, future brother-in-law,
Uh huh.
he made biscuits.
Black Cowboy.
Yeah, Black Cowboy didn't tell a soul that he made biscuits. I started whiffing biscuits. I'm like, what the hell is that? Because the oven light didn't work. He goes, oh, check this out. Pops it open. He made like 20 biscuits, like buttered fucking like breakfast biscuits.
Whoa.
So I had scrapple, egg, and cheese on a biscuit with a little bit of siracha and mayo.
TJ and I are doing hand jobs right now.
You guys are
Talk to
hand
myself,
dropping
I'm
each
talking
other.
to
We're
you,
hand
each
dropping.
other.
So good.
We're hand dropping at this
A
story
biscuit
about
also-
biscuits.
A buttered biscuit's also big volume knob.
Yeah.
That's bass.
Yeah,
That's the bass knob. That's the bass
A
knob.
good biscuit.
That sounds like an Impala pulling up to a corner store and leaving the fucking speakers dumping. Let it dump while you go in there to buy do-rags and chips.
Dong, dong. Yeah, the Tokyo Drift, dude.
It's like that. But yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
How was your Thanksgiving?
pretty good.
What did you do for Thanksgiving?
We didn't really do much. We didn't do like a traditional like American Thanksgiving. We did like a the Peanuts Snoopy Thanksgiving,
Oh, really?
like Korean food.
They kimchi-
And then
they
I'm just like, what is
kimchi-
this?
The fuck is this shit?
They kimchi a fucking turkey.
They ate a quail.
And then I learned that it's all about just having time with family.
That's all it is.
And then
It
the
was.
day after, me, Jim, and Isaac were trying to go to Boston Market, but every Boston Market in the Philadelphia area has been closed down.
Apparently you're not allowed to have rats in your kitchen. Bullshit. They probably were cooking up rats in that motherfucker.
Okay, so
I don't give a shit. I still ate it. That was so good.
So good.
well, you never had barbecue moth ribs?
You never had moth heads?
Moth head soup?
It's just like home.
But my fiance's mom's boyfriend made a turkey soup the next day. He took the carcass and he slow cooked the carcass and made a good stock. That was fucking good. People say they hate turkey on Thanksgiving. I'm like, it's the only time I eat turkey.
Yeah. Well,
I eat turkey hoagies from
yes.
Wawa.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. That's
I think I eat
that's
turkey.
like a gelatinous fucking
think I eat
processed
turkey.
fucking.
I think it
It's
counts.
turkey.
It's still turkey.
I eat
listen,
turkey
I
every
think
fucking day.
I think it's turkey too, but I know it's not turkey.
It's definitely turkey, and
Because-
it's pressed, salted, pressed, aged,
That shit
minced, and then repressed.
yeah, repressed, ground pressed, punch kicked, and then
Yeah,
pissed,
yeah.
and then
Finisher.
yeah. Listen,
yeah.
that
Kick
I,
out at 2.
I could freak on some turkey. I like wet, see-through turkey.
I like wet turkey.
I like it wet and
Welcome to
see-through.
Wet Turkey
I want it
Podcast.
to stick. I want it to stick to
Lunch
apple
meat,
face.
cold cuts. That's
What do you go? What's your ranking? What's your number one?
You're right.
What's your number one?
at the if you're
If you're
I'm,
at the deli, you got $50.
We should do that for an episode. We all just go to
It would tell you $50. See what we can get.
deli, $50.
deli.
You got 50
Mall.
bucks.
I'm at the deli counter at Acme, and I gotta get fucking
$50 is such a trashy amount of money to have.
That's a
To.
lot at
You got
the deli.
$50, so you're a fucking high
All
roller.
right, well, I'm getting
Ball out
fucking,
of deli with that.
I'm getting a loaf of Stroman.
Buddy, he's got $50.
Whoa.
I'm getting a loaf of Stroman.
Loaf of Stroman.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
We're not getting rolls.
Yeah, we're eating Kardashians.
It's gonna be a fucking sandwich.
Oh, a
And
sandwich.
We're having sandwiches.
Okay.
Huh?
We're getting a Stroman loaf. First and foremost, anybody that disagree, you can fucking head out. People talk potato. I don't. It's too much.
Potato's nice.
Potato's nice for a burger, but
And a turkey. Never mind. Continue. I don't
God,
wanna
listen,
interrupt.
we're fucking-
Is this your dream?
this is my fucking.
It's a good dream to have.
We're getting fucking. My favorite thing you can get from the cold cuts is you get that buffalo chicken, buffalo rim,
It's good.
the
Oh,
buffalo.
you get the orange.
That's
rim.
always a crowd pleaser. That one
It
always
is.
gets.
It
That
is.
one always gets a reaction.
Yeah.
Everyone fucking.
Everybody's a head turner.
It's a because you know that zing.
Yeah.
It's got the zing, but also we're getting Cooper Sharp, American cheese.
Yeah.
And we're getting tomato. We're getting a pickle, and we're getting a bag of chips. We're getting fucking kettle cooked salt and pepper chips.
Something hard.
Salt and
Hard chip.
pepper. Salt and pepper,
kettle cooked chips.
Kettle cooked, smackdown, and then
That does sound real. Oh, smack.
you come
put
you come
chips
you
on
come
there?
down you come down. You put on an episode of SmackDown in 2004. You just start in January.
It's funny. If I just did that every day, I probably would never even be sad once. Like
No one's ever been sad.
Yeah, just do that.
There's a loneliness epidemic for men, but there's also a SmackDown epidemic for men going on.
That's why the Creed just like reemerged. Like
Yeah,
men as a
hey,
whole were
remember Creed?
depressed.
People went, "Hey, remember Creed?" And then the world went, "Yeah,
I was like, yeah, what the fuck why
Wait,
did we
what?
forget about this?
yeah." Well, now music lives forever because streaming.
Yeah, which is kind of sick.
You can just have any song just so readily available to you.
That's true.
You know,
Which is kind of cool that like you could just find like hidden gems that you like never heard of before, like oldies.
Yeah, there's a lot of bands and stuff that didn't get popular because they didn't like.
There's a
some
shitload of,
fucking-
like,
some
curated
fucking Jew
playlists.
didn't-
Money,
Some
yeah.
Jew didn't fucking put them on.
Like
You know,
VHS tape or whatever.
Yeah.
Cassettes.
VHS tapes.
there's so many people making like curated playlists now, like DJs. It's like you'll like stumble upon something. It's like music for when you're literally gonna fucking blow your brains out.
Yeah. Oh, if you look up on Spotify, any emotion you have, there's a playlist for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and YouTube too.
I
so
didn't
it's
wipe correctly.
So
It'd
funny.
be like I didn't wipe correctly 3.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck? There's
Yeah.
a third one.
Yeah. What's this pain in my lower back too?
It's all Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
I think as far as like deli meats go, I'm gonna go with cold, thin, honey smoked turkey.
Yeah.
Honey smoked,
Right.
and I want it to.
Right. You
tingle.
want the honey cigarettes?
I want the honey to be like this after it was done being processed.
Yes. Like the
Oh.
like the bees came from your grandmom's porch.
Yeah.
Like you want that level of smoke.
I took a turkey and stuffed it in a honey, like in a fucking honeycomb, and just let it sit there, like a beehive.
Yeah. Honey smoke.
Deli, like a deli for me is like
That's what I get
women
from
feel-
Wawa,
what
the
women
honey
feel
smoke
about
turkey.
Target.
Yeah.
Like, if a woman walks around Target, I walk around a deli, I check out, I check on everything.
I'm looking around.
Like, how much is this week? I hate that food. I like hate them. Like, not bad. Looking pretty good.
I guess inflation's down this month.
Yeah, but I am on the same page as you as having a slice of bread. Fuck a hoagie. Give me a sandwich.
A sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the it's a ratio thing for me. Unless it's like a seeded roll and I'm getting like a fucking Italian hoagie.
A hoagie that hurts, like a hoagie that
like
you
a
gotta
fucking hoagie. A hoagie that really
Wawa
hurts your
I
head to
hate
eat.
Wawa hoagies so much.
I don't hate them, but I had one. I had one from the
fucking skimp out on the meat. Give me a hoagie that I can't finish.
dude. The Philly Wawa that I went to. It
No, they
was
keep the
so
they keep the turkey
trashy.
locked up. In a glass case, probably.
It's good for good reason because when they do get involved, the lady that made my hoagie, she was like in the worst mood I've ever seen anyone in, and she
She's
made
been robbed 8 times that night.
She made the shit out of my hoagie. It was the best hoagie I ever fucking had.
Spite hoagie.
It was
Wait, which
incredible.
Wawa did you go to?
It was me and you and Trevor.
Oh, that was a Manioc. Okay. I guess that's still Philly.
No, that was which Wawa was that? Yeah.
Manioc. That was still Philly.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was pretty fucking trashy though, and so the lady was in the worst fucking mood ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A hoagie made by somebody with an attitude.
Oh, it was the worst.
If you're
Yeah.
not yelling next, the hoagie's not gonna taste good.
Yeah, they need to be like on
Next.
it.
Yeah.
And then they don't like. I
Think
love.
too
I
much
love in
about it.
places like that, like good places that are like solid. Like they won't deal with people.
Yeah.
Someone's like, I don't. They're like, all right, you gotta like get
Yeah.
out of line. You have to like get the fuck out of my face.
That's what I'm trying to do with this
They
place.
bring another person on. Yeah,
Trying to bring that Philly energy into the
Yeah.
Ardmore.
know what you want. Philly always does that stuff there. where
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
right. Yeah, TJ's working in Ardmore now, so he's like, he's got that like
On
Philly,
toots.
like, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, and these people are like not about it at all. These people come in there, they're like,
No, some of them they're on it. They're like they know what they want. They're
they
in and
say
out.
stuff to be like, honey, watch this. I'll have a whiz wet.
And TJ's like,
Okay.
get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, do you?
Get
do
the fuck
you-
out of here.
What's your customer service voice in Ardmore? Let's hear it.
Customer service voice? It's pretty much the same. I'm just like, hey, how you doing?
I walk into this. What's it called?
How you doing?
Genies.
Genies. I walk into Genies and I go, oh, this place is cute. Hey, how you doing? What do you
like-
say? What do you say?
Have you been helped yet?
You just watched.
Whoa!
you just watched me walk in.
Oh, okay. What can I get for you?
Well, I'm confused because you said, "Have you been helped yet?" But you just watched me walk in, and you seem like you don't want me here.
Well, I didn't know if you ordered already with someone else. So I just walked to the counter. Can I help you though?
Maybe we can
In my
start,
mind, I'll be like,
Yeah.
this
maybe we
bitch.
can-
Yeah,
maybe we can start. I don't know. Maybe we can start with menus or something. You got menus?
A
Oh,
You got fucking menus?
We got one on the right on the counter here.
There's one on
and
the
there's
table right there.
One like right behind me, right here on the wall. You know. If you have any questions, I'm right here.
People in the main line.
Now
at a
for the
hoagie shop,
combo.
that would make me so. I already have to drive around these fucking people. These people, they walk like they have nowhere to be. Like
They actually don't though.
they literally don't. They all work from home for 2 hours. They make
It's
that
true.
hot and warm cup of coffee, and they go
I see people walking in
clock
Ardmore.
out. That's literally their whole job.
I see people walking by the store all the time because it's like a bunch of
Like
windows.
Tuesday at 11.
Yeah,
what
I'm
the
just
fuck
like,
are you
where are you
doing?
walking?
Yeah, they just work from home.
They're
Work from home
walking-
job.
They're walking to like fucking like. They walk to Soul Cycle,
Yeah.
and then they walk back from Soul Cycle, and they stop at Sweet Green.
Because that's
They have their- They have their sweet green, but they don't tell Chad that they get the shrimp because he doesn't.
They have shrimp at Sweet Green?
They do. They do.
have
It's
everything.
secret shrimp.
Secret shrimp, is that what it's called?
Secret shrimp and sweet.
That's why I call mine.
You
Venus.
get the shrimp.
Call the secret fat bitch menu.
There's just a secret mama menu.
Do you ever see healthy people at spin classes?
Yeah, all the time. It's mostly.
What is that? I'm thinking of the one where it's the fucking fatties.
I do spin.
It's the fatties with the fucking drumsticks on the medicine ball.
Yeah, what
See
is
that
it?
shit? It's like I see the internet like
No,
it'd be
what's
like,
that?
like anything to not work out. It's like all the comments are like anything but work, like just exercise.
Just
It'd be like black dudes be like, bro, just exercise.
bro, just walk.
just walk.
Yeah, I feel
It's these fat chicks that are literally hitting like a medicine ball that's in a tub with like drumsticks. They're like
And
barely
everyone's
moving.
just like,
$1 million.
oh yeah, well that's the whole thing. It's a racket.
Yeah. My problem
I
is
get
every
that
time I
next
want to
craze.
work
Personal
out, I keep
personal
buying shit for it.
trainers are good though. I hope.
I would kill for a personal
Personal
trainer. I would kill for somebody. To
What I
thought
need
about
is someone.
that.
What I need is somebody to take care of my finances for me because I'm a mentally retarded man.
Yeah, I'm retarded.
That's what I actually need. I need a person to watch my money because I'm mentally retarded.
I'm facing this thing right now where it's like make career moves. It's like do things that's gonna help your finances and like help your savings. And it's like no, I need to help like not being a fucking retard. That's like the first
How
problem.
do I do that?
Where do you go?
What do you even do?
I'm like
I'm 27.
I'm like,
How do
I'll
I
re-
stop being a retard?
I'm like I'll read, but it's like a comic book.
I-
it's like a magazine.
I was
or
reading
something.
it-
I'm like,
I was reading
I
the
can't
other
read
day.
anything.
I was reading the other day. My dad came up and turned the book upside down. He said, "Nice try, pal."
I always start from the middle because it looks like I'm actually doing something.
I always start from the middle.
Who starts a book?
We both start
I've
from the
never seen
middle.
the reason I think I live in the Matrix is because I've never seen anyone start a book.
That's
I've
never
seen
happened.
everyone
You've
literally
never.
page one. No one's ever read an epilogue in front of me.
That's because normal people don't sit in public with the book when
Oh,
they're
they start
just
at home.
starting
Normal
it.
It's
people
like
don't
fluffing.
even
They
tell
fluff-
anyone
they
they
fluff the
read.
book.
Or-
I'm
normal people
in
talk about
life,
books.
In life,
Normal
I'm
people talk
still
about
no
reading.
pencil case kid. In life, I am no pencil case.
I'm no backpack kid.
I'm literally scrambling. Everyone's like, you don't. I'm like, and it's funny. No one's even said that to me. And they're like, you don't. Like that's how I feel all the time. I'm like, I don't have that.
You
Like,
you
I'm so
You're
retarded
living
that, like-
your life thinking people wonder if you read.
Yeah, dude, I've thought about that. People look at me, they go, they could tell I've never read anything in my life. My God, this is a job interview.
Oh my God, he knows I've never read.
Like, yeah, what are your
Oh my God, he knows I've
They're
never
like, what are
read
your?
a
They're like,
thing.
what are your weaknesses? I'm like, if I told you my real weaknesses, I wouldn't be here at all.
If I told you my weaknesses, you have to tell me yours.
all right, let's start with yours. That I should always do that on an interview.
I want to
Start
start
with
with yours.
My
You
yeah,
gotta flip it. You
My
gotta flip
weakness
the
is-
interview on the head.
my weaknesses are I never drink water. And I don't fucking read nothing unless it's a mean comment about a mentally challenged girl at a supermarket. I'm not fucking reading it. I'm sorry, I just don't care. I don't fucking care.
I don't
I'm reading-
read
yeah.
nothing.
Every time I read one book in high school. I read one book and it was Pet Cemetery. That was it.
Did you like it?
And I liked it. It took forever to read it though,
Yeah, it's long.
because I
It's long.
fucking like wouldn't read it. Like I was like no. Like I was like.
It's like
I'm like,
peas
I'm
for you.
I'm like,
Reading is.
just like see one word. It's literally like it was broccoli.
We need to put you through like psychotherapy where it's like reading is hot wings, reading is cheesesteaks.
Yeah, dude. If
And
reading,
so you're just like
I would read if reading.
sneaking off to read.
Yeah, I would read if reading felt like smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
If it felt like I wish everything that I did was healthy for me. That's the only thing I ever wish for. Like Cokes hydrate.
If
Ice cream
if,
makes
if,
you skinny. I would literally do anything else in the world. I wouldn't care if my life was like live in this like sewage pool and eat poop all day. And Coke's good for you, and ice cream's good for you, and hoagies make you skinny. I'd do whatever. Every time I've ever like the funny part is I know people that said that they've read something where I'm like, I know you didn't read that.
you just don't believe anybody.
I think everyone's full of shit.
Yeah, and what's hilarious is
Probably
you're
right.
mostly right.
Yeah.
I'm by 90% right.
Because
But that
anybody-
other 10% ruins everyone expectations of everybody. It keeps you rotten.
I was talking with people one night, and I was like at a bar, just like bullshitting, and this one guy goes, we were talking about like literally just like something fucking happened,
Yeah.
and this guy goes, "That reminds me of this poet Hafiz," and I was like,
Yeah.
immediately I was like,
Fuck you, fuck you,
double
fuck you.
gun mouth,
Yeah.
double mouth. I wanted to.
Yeah.
If I had said what I really wanted to say, I would have said double mouth gun
Yeah.
to him, and I just let him. Like he did like a thing. Like he was just like, which basically he was like blah blah blah, which basically means blah. I literally don't even remember what he was saying. I was so fucking furious that I had because it was then I knew that
Yeah,
I
so
was
they can't-
completely out of place
Well, isn't it? But
because I felt good the entire night, and then
and
up
then they
to
say
that
something like
moment,
yeah. Then they say
they
something.
said
and it's
this
gone.
thing that was just like, I'll never be able to not think about that, and I'll never like you.
Now, you think that's a good quality or bad quality in yourself?
Well, it's a petty thing to not ever want to see someone again over,
But
and
that's how we are.
But also, like
I've seen people that said some shit before where I'm like, I'll never speak to you ever again. Like
that type of bullshit character type shit that
Yeah.
that person was doing is childish to me. Like I'm just
Oh,
so
yeah.
beyond that.
What's
like
the term for
whole-
that? Is that virtue signaling?
I don't
What
know
is
what that is. I think that's just trying to be like impressive. Like I don't.
There's
really,
a word for it though. There's
think
like a
virtue
term.
signaling-
for
I don't
that-
do the
that-
words.
that
I
Virtue
just-
signals is
it's
more
a
like
douchebag. He's a
you're trying to be
douchebag.
like a white knight kind of.
Oh, that's right. Like people being like, I'm not racist. Like that kind of. Yeah, people.
This
that,
was
like,
more like putting on.
Pretentious.
You ever watch one of your boys do that?
pretension.
You ever watch one of your boys do that?
Yeah,
You ever watch like a friend do that shit, and you're looking at him like, who the fuck do you think you are? I've literally seen
that's
you
happened
take a
to
shit
me.
outside.
Yeah.
I feel like I do that time to time. But I feel like that's just
Everybody
me like
does.
trying to do like
yeah,
an
everyone
act.
does. I've had job interviews where I'm like, yo, listen, I'm the kind of guy you gotta pull me off to work. You gotta pull me off to work, like with a trank dart. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, I go to work. I'm like, I take a fucking shit. I'm gonna go shit. I'm gonna go play on my phone and shit.
Oh my god.
Imagine your weaknesses at a job interview. Like, what's your weaknesses? I like to shit a lot.
I shit all the
I
time.
sit on the toilet sometimes.
Shit.
I don't even shit. I just have to get away from this
I gotta
fucking job.
I
I just gotta get away from this fucking
Oh my god,
job.
that's literally the story of my life.
I'm like, I gotta get the fuck away. I'll sit and fart and shoot blanks
I
into
would
a toilet
sit on
for
the
a fucking
toilet.
hour.
I would sit on the toilet at Starbucks and FaceTime people. Just
That's hilarious.
It's
I've done
fucking
it.
the most dumb poo poo
I've
stink
done it.
butt job of all time.
Everybody at work, like I've been places where like they'll send somebody out to get something, like they'll send someone out to get lunch for everybody, or they'll send somebody to like Home Depot for something.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck, I don't want to go. I'm like, dude, I'll go. I'll drive to New Jersey
wanna
right now
leave?
before. I'll leave right now.
You don't.
I'll fucking leave
I'll
right
never
now.
come back if you told me not to.
No, if it's like in Philly, I'm going to like Wildwood and then going to Philly. Like I'm literally like I'm gonna go stop and get Wendy's, shit, play on my phone, smoke a cigarette, shit, Wendy's, then I'm gonna go to the fucking place. It's like what's your worst quality? It's like I'm a fucking slacker because I hate every job I've ever done.
I'm not doing what I really want to do, so I hate everything that I've done.
Yeah, but what I really want to do is swim in every pool in America.
That's real life.
That's what I want to do, and I would
That's
never.
the
Guess what?
funniest-
Guess what? I would show up sick to work every
that
fucking
would
day
be so
like that.
funny. That's what
Every
you wrote in
fucking
every
day.
single. That's what you've always wanted to be.
I
Your
don't wanna
whole
be-
life.
I don't want to be nothing but a pool adventurist.
I want to be. I want to swim in every.
I
pool
want
in
to test people's brand new pools out for them, and like they're
John was supposed to be invited to a pool party.
all it is. I want to be invited to every. I want to be the guy at every pool party. The guy knows how to swim,
Yo,
and I'm not even like I'm not even handsome or like attractive. They're just like that guy does really good cannonballs. I love him. So he doesn't even talk to anyone.
Honestly, like I feel like
He's mostly here for
Talk to
cannonballs, to be
anyone.
honest.
honestly, I feel like there needs to be the person
And
who
2 burgers. He
initiates-
wants 2 burgers.
2 burgers.
Please
yeah.
make them right.
Is that
He's-
2? Yeah.
Please make him right. He's kind of like he's sick.
I
in the
want
head.
a cold can of Coke
Uh-huh.
or a cold can of fucking Blackberry Canada Dry. That's been my new jam.
That's good job.
Good
Oh,
Lord, is
yeah.
that fucking good?
Good lord, that's
Good
a
Lord.
heavy hit.
That's a heavy hit. That a fucking
Slugger.
double cheeseburger.
That's
with
the
fucking
Klonopin of sodas.
double cheeseburger with fucking glazed donut bun on either side.
Jesus
Rip
Christ!
cannonballs all day.
Perfect life.
That is a perfect life. That's a
I have.
perfect life
I'm
to
yet
me.
to. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm yet to have a donut burger. But it's funny that I know
So
it's in
good.
my future.
It's good.
I don't know,
It's too good.
It's a little bit too much for me. I don't like the sweet and like the salty like that.
I'm not saying like every night. I'm not saying like let's go to like get lunch at work and do that. and then
That'd
go.
be really funny.
It's no. The only thing that's left after that is either lazy river or hot shower in bed.
I worked at the bank one day and I went and got 2 McChickens and like fries and a drink, and I like went back in there and I was like, you can't recover from McDonald's at work.
You can't.
You can't recover from it. I shit twice, and even then, I was still like, I think I should fucking die.
Yeah. You get depressed.
I think I'm like Eeyore after I have 2 McChickens. I'm like, I think I should fucking kill
Dude,
myself.
Starbucks, I'd work like 4 hours in the morning, and then I would get lunch. I would go get a McGriddle and smoke 5 fucking cigarettes in 15 minutes.
Oh,
Come back right as rain.
Oh Lord.
Come back right as rain. But still, I literally like every job I've ever had.
Cigarettes and McDonald's.
I fucking hate.
Cigarettes and McDonald's work together though, because they're both like.
They work together. It's a pimp and
One for your
prostitute.
gut and one for your lungs.
It's pimp and prostitute.
It's
like they need each other. To
it's
survive
like getting
the street.
it's like getting crossfaded. Like
It's actually banging. It's like getting twisted.
yeah.
It's like getting twisted off a blunt and like 2 Coors Lights. It's nice.
McGriddle and 5-6.
Yeah. But like, do you ever work somewhere with somebody that is just they wake up and they love their job and it's like the worst job ever, and you're like, do you ever get
Yes.
jealous of them?
No, I don't get jealous of them.
I get jealous because I'm like,
I
God.
lean on them.
No, but I'm saying like people that come in, they're like, God, I love like poop. Like I love poop. Like they're passionate about like shoveling shit or like doing like the worst thing every single day.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like their passion.
I get jealous of them because I'm like, damn, I literally sit here and think about how the fact that all I want to do is hang out in a hot tub and play on my phone.
I look at them, they give me hope because I'm like, at least I'm not that fucking retarded.
Well, I don't know.
I look at that
know.
person, I go, at least
It
I'm
might
not
be a
that
blessing to be that retarded.
Nah,
I don't know.
man.
I don't know if
fucking-
it's like their like dream to like do like certain like
I don't think
jobs
people.
like
I
that.
think certain people don't have dreams.
Yeah.
I think certain people's dreams are things.
Like
I think
I
it's
want
just
a
like to
Corvette.
take care of their like family. And, like,
Yeah, I want a
buy
Corvette
shit.
or I want a driveway or
Like my dream is like this thing that I have to constantly be chasing.
Mhm.
Some people's thing is a thing.
Yeah.
I want to have a
Nice
house.
car. Yeah.
You know, I could live. You see, the thing I'm chasing, I could live anywhere. I could live in a shoe.
Mhm.
But like some people, they want to own a house in this town, and they'll do whatever.
Mhm.
That's my
and
goal.
Put on the
That's
mask.
my goal too. I want to have a house around here. I want to have a house in the suburbs.
Oh my god! I mean, if
But
I ever,
still, I want to do that by like swimming in every pool.
Yeah,
in
by
America.
doing your
like,
dream.
I want to do
Right.
that. I want
That's
to do
what I'm
that.
saying.
I want to
I'm-
do that
yeah.
while like working at a place. That,
I have
like,
one
like,
thing.
genuinely love. I don't ever want to call out anywhere.
Yeah.
Like that's my goal. Is work somewhere where like I don't
don't
want
want
to.
to. You don't want to call out every day.
I don't want. I literally go to every job I go to. Like first week I'm there. Like I want to call out right now. Why am I here? What am I doing?
I want to call out every day.
'Cause
I've
you'll-
never wanted to work at where I worked ever, so I never
I've
wanted to go
ever
in.
the only time I ever liked where I worked was the last place I worked at. Is because the people I worked with were fun to work with. That was it.
I don't know if I agree with
It
you.
was like chewable being there.
I feel like
Nice, was
I
it?
feel like calling out is part of me liking where I work because like
Calling out is sexy.
Yeah.
Calling out is sexy.
If a place is
When a place tells you to go home,
yeah, it's dope.
oh my god, take care of that. Are you okay?
I
Are
love
you
you.
sure? Yeah, take your
I
time.
I'll work forever
I'll-
for you.
yeah, but, like I literally like when like
Not today.
the whole thing is to get your boss to tell you to go home.
Yeah.
If you get your boss to tell you to go home, that's literally that's like getting a hall pass.
My eye.
That's like fuck you.
My
I'm going home.
eye.
and
I
doing
got this
nothing.
thing in my eye.
There's ways around it though. There's ways around it.
Yeah.
I got something wrong at home. I can't talk to you about it. They go, oh, what is it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you more about it. But
I'll tell you.
they're like, oh, do you need to go? And when they say, do you need to go?
Yeah.
It's the hardest I've ever
I've
been in my
never
life.
said no. I've never said no.
Nah. I go, I don't know. I don't want to leave behind. They go, no, go. And I'm like, oh, okay. Are you sure? Okay. And the whole time in my head, I'm literally thinking about like booting up fucking Red Dead. Like, holy shit, I'm going to fucking go home at 2 o'clock. Holy shit. Oh my God. I'm going to stop at Starbucks. And
I'm
get a
willing
coffee,
to
go home
pay-
and jerk
I'm
off
willing-
for 2 hours. Yeah!
There's always at least one
I
thought.
hate that I feel like that, but that's
There's always one thought where you go, I know I'm gonna pay for this on the back end, but right now it's the bad.
It's
I'll
like,
willingly
you know what
pay
that
for it
is?
later. I'll suck it up.
mentally that's staying in the hot shower for another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Woo!
How is that 5 minutes? How is it letting that fucking alarm go for 5 minutes and you're going, I still am early. I just like to be double early.
In high school, when
So
I would,
nice.
It is very nice.
oh my god,
It's fucked up, but
Especially
it's
when it's
nice
cold.
because it's a gamble. That's what makes it feel nice. Because on a Sunday, you'll wake up at 8 a.m. and you're like, fuck, I wanted to sleep in like I fantasized about all week.
Oh,
But all week, when you have to get up, like this morning, it was 24 degrees out. When I woke up, it was dark. I had baby girl's like fucking warm thigh on my back. Cats are purring at like the foot of the bed. I'm under.
That's
I'm under
quit
a feather
fuel.
comforter. I literally was like, I'm going to quit this place with nothing lined up. This feels too good. And then you go there and you're like, And the guy's like, morning. I'm like, shut up. Shut up, you fucking ugly, bald fucking bitch.
Yeah,
Fuck
fucking
you.
faggot, I hate you.
It's the truth, though. It's the fucking truth.
Yeah.
It's the truth. And then when I ask people, like, do you love what you do? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, God.
How?
Awesome. That's awesome. I fucking hate it here.
I fucking hate
I think
every
about
second.
anything else when I'm
Oh,
here.
God.
I think about literally anything. They're like, you don't remember what he said? I'm like, no, I don't remember what he said because I fucking hate him and I don't care. That's honest.
I can't fucking focus.
I can't focus because it sucks here. And I'm going to shit all day.
I mean, what would you say is like the highlights of like the shitty jobs that you've had?
The highlights of shitty jobs that I've had was I
We
could
need to
smoke
start
pot.
a business. We
I
need
could
to start.
smoke pot.
I mean, this is business.
That was the highlights of shitty jobs that I've worked at is I could smoke pot.
Okay.
I didn't get drug tested. There wasn't like heavy machinery. Not a lot was asked of me.
Yeah.
Like Starbucks was fun because it was kind of responsible. I had responsibility. I had a little more responsibility than everyone else there.
Yeah.
Because I was a shift.
Mm.
But the only difference was I could count the cash. And if somebody paid with $100, I'd have to make sure it was $100, which I never checked, by the way. I also just sometimes would look at that and just be like, I'm gonna take this and fucking do whatever I want with it.
It's mine now.
Yeah, that that's a huge trade off. And your time. Shitty jobs don't keep you there that long. It's usually like jobs that pay a little more that are like, well, we want you here longer. We want you here longer.
Yeah.
And it's enough people that don't say no to these people that the people that do say, yeah, I have a personal life, that's when they're like, well, who's this guy? I'm like, probably somebody who wants to fucking go do anything other than run around all day.
It's
Like,
family, huh?
yeah, they're like, yeah.
I love his wife.
And it's always the dudes that are divorced that are like, what's this? You don't want to work?
Yeah.
You don't want to work? I'm like,
I mean, it's
no,
his
I don't.
family.
I want to go home to my fucking fiance that I love, and I want to scratch my fucking ass and watch TV. It's not like I'm like, yo, I'm trying to blow this off to do heroin. I'm like, no, I'm trying to blow this off so I can jerk off and watch TV.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. That's like, if they're like, I want to do that as a career. I want to fucking swim and eat tacos, and I want to. I sound like a lunatic.
I want to swim,
so
eat
sorry.
burgers, and
But it's
jerk
possible.
off.
We could do it.
I know. It's just it's so funny. I'm like, I just want to be a
In due
kid.
time.
I just
In
wanna
due
be a-
time.
I want to be
Yeah, I
a
want
kid.
to be a fucking kid.
I want to be a fucking kid
That's-
again.
I think that's what
I
everyone
want to be a
wants.
kid with this head, this brain.
Well, I think that's what
I would never take anything for granted ever.
I think if you
I would literally never. I'd be like,
That's what
I wake
everyone
up,
ever. That's what everyone ever thinks. I think there becomes a point where you just
give up.
no,
yeah,
I feel like if you
yeah.
lose that childhood in you, like then you just like almost
everyone
die.
does.
Yeah, they all do eventually.
Yeah.
And the
Everyone
thing is, you're a
does.
loser if you come to it late.
I don't think so.
Normally.
I like old
Everybody
people
in the
that kinda
family's
like,
got one man child.
I feel like I'm kind
Because that's the other thing. You get to a point where you get sick of that. You know what I mean? You fucking play video games all day. Which, like, by the way, I don't know how people get sick of that. I really don't know how people get sick of that.
Well, I mean,
It's the most fun fucking thing you could do
I don't
all
know.
day.
I tried
to dump hours into
I
a
tried to
video
do
game
like a
and eat junk food and masturbate. That's 3 easy things you could do all day.
Well, I mean, I tried to do
Insane.
like Twitch for like a month, and like I tried to do it like a 9 to 5, and then after I made it into like a 9 to 5, like I had to force myself to play video games for 8 hours. I'm like, "Oh, I don't even want to play this. Like after like a couple hours in,
I could see that.
yeah,
But I also, it's like, then, like, it's like, I'm not trying to be like one of those, like, do what I do. It's like, well, then switch with me.
Yeah.
You can get up at fucking 6 a.m. and go stand on a hill and get yelled at. My job's like, they're like, what are you good at? I'm like, I'm good at standing on a hill and getting yelled at. They're like, this is the job for you. You like to get fucking yelled at? All right, come on in. But I can see everything gets boring.
yeah.
As soon as anything becomes work is when it's not fun.
Yeah.
Someone
So-
expects it out of you, it's not fun.
It needs novelty. I guess
Yeah.
like
I wish I was one of those people that, like, I worked from home and it meant I just had to be, like, present. Like, logged in. You know what I mean? Because I know people like that. They're like, oh, ever since COVID, I just fucking check on it every once in a while.
It's
but
the
then I
worst. I'm so jealous of them. I want to die.
they make more money.
I
than
feel like
people
I
that show up
missed.
every day.
I feel like I missed the boat on the work from home because now everyone's coming back to the office. And
Some
it's like,
places are because it costs more money to keep the lights on at those offices.
none of these work from home people are hiring fucking people with just a high school diploma like dickheads like me. I'm like, hey, but
That's
hold
the
on.
other thing. We're dealing with a diploma.
I got this fucking
Coloring. I did coloring.
I got this
I
fat
read-
fucking
yeah.
diploma.
I read a thin book.
gluing, taping.
But I mean, you know, I don't
I
know.
should have done the college.
I-
I should have went to. I'm just kidding.
I mean,
It's
that's
fine.
what
No,
people
I
that
should
go
have
to
been born
college and
rich.
fail.
I just should have been born rich.
I'm so happy I don't have the debt of college because I think I would still be this miserable.
You'd
doing
be
something
miserable.
else.
You'd be
Some
miserable,
people
and the
graduate
whole
and
time you'd get in your fucking Corolla, sit in traffic, and you'd be like, "All that, good, you made it, great. This is, you know, whatever.
Now what?
Now what? Now you got to pay it back." We don't have college debt, but I will say that I wake up every morning and go, God, I wish I was born with like millions of fucking dollars.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's everybody. I mean, I think
I've
that's also
said that to people at work, and they're like, I'm like, what do you like, fucking stinking? You like stinking all day? Because I fucking don't like that. I'm very rich. I have great friends. I have you guys. I have a
There are
beautiful
things we are
fiance.
wealthy
I have
in.
pets. I have a place to live. I'm very grateful for the things I have, but
Financial.
I wish
I
was-
want to
I
wake
wish I
up
came
tomorrow
from
and decide I want to
money.
go somewhere.
Yeah, I would like to vacation everywhere, and I would like to never think about where my money's coming from.
Do you have a target number that you want to hit?
$10 million a month.
Oh,
day.
I want it to be a job for me to spend that much money. I want to be like, God, I don't even know what to do with this much money.
I want to be.
I want to have anxiety about having too much money. I want anxiety about that. I want to be. Like,
I want
what
to travel
is
the world too.
this?
I want to be everywhere.
I want to take my friends everywhere.
Yeah.
I want to take my friends on these big trips where they don't have to worry about stuff. Because as soon as you eliminate the money, that's when they don't care. Oh yeah, I'll take off for that. Yeah, I'm available. You know what I mean? I got the money for it. You know what I mean? Take all my fucking chunky retarded friends to Hawaii. You know how much fun that would be.
Yeah.
That's my dream.
You know what we would do? We'd probably just eat the whole time.
Yeah,
I
my
would
friends
do a
would eat
fucking whole
themselves
pig.
dead.
fucking eat.
My friends would eat themselves to death.
We would eat. Yeah, my
all
friends
die in
die of
Hawaii.
heart failure. Everybody gets congestive.
We were there
heart
for
failure.
3 nights.
Yeah, I've been here for 3 fucking nights.
No, if we're going to Hawaii, we're going for a week.
Yes.
For a month.
A month. That would
Yeah.
be, yeah, I'd probably never go back. It's been 27 years without going, so.
If I get
Yeah.
married, I was considering doing a wedding in Hawaii because like I can't leave the states
Yeah.
Are you, when are we figuring that out?
until I find like ask the love of my life to marry me.
How do we, what, you got to pass?
Marry TJ.
What do you got to pay? Yeah, we
Should
should
we?
do that.
Why don't you
Yeah.
guys-
Yeah, we
Can I
should
get you a
actually
green card?
I think you can, honestly.
I'll
I mean, my
do
parents
it.
and my
Would
sisters
they
are
be
trying
so
to like.
pissed?
I don't think they care.
God
I think
would
they'll
know.
laugh, honestly.
Gotta be more mad.
Well,
than
then, but then you could leave the
But
country.
God loves like bits. He does. Bits all
God,
the
I
time.
think does bits.
Yeah, he does bits all
He
the time.
creates retards like us. That's his bit.
So in order
That's
to
his
make
bit.
sure you don't get deported, we got married.
I mean, if it comes to that, I mean, I'm renewing my working visa this year.
I would do that for you.
Okay.
I would do that
If
for
not,
you.
if you guys don't do that, you should probably get on that.
I mean, I'm renewing it by the end of the year, so I should
Because
be good.
I'm
By the end of
honestly,
this year.
and what's cool about us
Yeah,
getting
you're
married is if
Yeah,
you
should be
do
fine.
piss me
I
off,
got him. He's right
will-
here. He's right here. He's right here.
If you do piss me off, I
Sitting
will
in-
have them come get him.
Yeah.
Come get him. Come get him.
Get him
It'd
outta
be funny
here.
if they brought TJ to Venezuela.
They don't. They're like, what type of Mexican is this? What type of Mexican he said?
Yeah, I know, it's a fucking weird one. I think he has Down syndrome. I'm Korean. TJ's like, I'm Korean. Do you understand my?
I
they're
don't
like,
listen, Paco. I don't
Yeah.
speak none of that.
jibba jabba, whatever the fuck you're saying. You're done,
All
kiddo.
right, tortillas are that way.
Yeah, tortillas are that. There's a sign that says tortillas.
It's just literally. It's just a picture of one with a fucking.
I need
It's
that
like an
sign.
American flag with a tortilla with an X through it. It's like, no, not here.
There's a guy, speaking of dreams, there's a guy on Facebook that I've been watching who's a fisherman, right? From
Uh-huh.
like high school, like in high school I watched him.
Yeah.
And he had these boring videos, like 40 views, and he would like catch a trout and cook it and whatever. And I was like, I thought this guy was fascinating.
Yeah.
This dude now makes $20 million a month on Patreon and YouTube and Instagram. And these people pay him to go to different islands across the world and catch stuff on their list.
All it takes is
And
consistency.
he cooks them.
Catch stuff that they want him to catch.
should do
Yeah,
that.
they send him to Hawaii. They're like, I want the fucking whatever they have a triggerfish.
I want to
and
see
the
you eat a trigger.
Honolulu
fish.
boo boo doo laka 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 tiki tiki fish, and then he goes and catches the fucking thing, does a catch and
it?
cook, eats it. Yeah, and he has like everything he's ever wanted. And you know what's really funny? This dude will be sitting there, and every once in a while he'll be eating something. He'll be like, I don't know what would make this better. Buy a woman. Buy a woman, to be honest with you.
He wants love. He doesn't
He
want
wants
that.
love now. Yeah, now he wants love. And I'm like, yo, like I
Well,
wish
triggerfish sandwich. I mean, you could.
everybody wants something, but like, let me get the thing that you like that everyone wants. You know what I mean? You ever seen people like,
We
yeah,
all
but,
want- we
yeah,
all
but
want-
money doesn't buy you that. But I'm like, yeah, well, sure as hell you spent your life getting that.
Money doesn't buy you love.
Cool. I fell in love first. I was bringing my love.
Yeah.
I have love.
now,
already.
now you have the
Now I
love.
want money. Now,
Now I
I
want
want
the
money.
money.
I don't know. I feel like you can
That's a
kind
good-
of
and
buy love though. You know what I mean? Like you could go on like dates and shit, and like
That's just sex.
that's sex.
And the woman's waiting to kill you.
That's sex and
That-
lust.
That's lust. Love is
Greed.
love is when you're struggling and that person's like,
Still
it's
stays with
okay.
you.
It's okay. We got this. Or they
Yeah,
step in.
love is when you both got black feet in the bed.
Love is like love is when they tell you to like have the chicken, like take a second half of that chicken nugget and there's dirt under the nail.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
love.
You still take it.
You still take it.
You look under, you clean it. You clean the nails.
Love is a bag. Love is a bag of gummy sharks under the pillow. Like,
Yeah.
Don't get mad about it.
Yeah. Love is like picking up a crunchy sock and just not even making fun of them about it.
and yeah,
You know what I mean?
that is love.
That's happened for me. Not I know that's happened. I know that's happened for me because it happens all the time for her, and I've never heard anything about it.
And she picks up a fucking of Danish, sock Danish.
Like, did I ever tell you the story of I went hiking?
In the middle.
Yeah, the yellow middle, little Danish.
Yeah, it's a bear claw. Did I ever tell you the story when I went hiking and a fucking hawk took a shit on my head?
No.
I was like walking through the woods, like listening to music or whatever, smoking cigs. Because everyone else goes on like a healthy hike. I go on like a monster cigarette hike. I walk out there and I'm like, I'm like, I walk out there, I'm like,
Fucking bender up a
man,
hill.
what's like, on a hike. I'm like that every time I go on a hike. I'm like,
Uphill bender, dude.
hawk came flying across the creek, dropped a shit on my head. Right, like nom. It's like a nom.
Oh
plane.
my
Dropped
god.
the shit on the brim of my hat. I saw the yolk drip down right here. I almost like instinctively was like, just thinking like, whoa. But then I remember my mom as a kid saying like, 'cause a seagull shit on my head. She's like, you should play the lottery. Right, this is like a joke. Yeah. I went to Wawa and I bought Powerballs, and that half hour of me thinking I'm gonna win the Powerball was crazy.
Yeah.
I was just looking at people like, I'll
You have
fucking
no
get out
clue.
and punch her in the face right now. If I win that money, if I won this money, I'm hitting her first. Like, I'm literally gonna beat the fuck out of that old lady. Like, I was like, I don't give a shit, dude. I was nuts for a half hour.
I got bail to pay.
Yeah, I wasn't even remotely close to the numbers either. I had letters.
You had the furthest-
I got letters. I had letters on it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'd hire.
Couldn't have been further from winning it.
I hired
physically.
I had cave paintings on mine.
I had the funniest fucking thing happen the other day. I got in a fucking lift, and we were headed. It was like a half-hour ride, and I was like in the car, and I was talking to the guy for like a minute. And I didn't really feel like talking to him,
Yeah.
so I pulled out my headphones, and they were all fucking like they were all tied together because I have the cord. And so I spent like way too long trying to untie them, dude. And so he's just like, instead of like talking to me anymore, he like stopped once he saw the headphones.
Yeah.
And I was just like I was so close to talking. Neither of us said anything. I just undid the headphones for the longest half the drive. Half the drive, I did the headphone
I think
thing.
you say you pulled up and you're still doing them. You're like, whatever.
I was so. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking the entire ride. I'm fucking fixing them. But then I was thinking, I get them done. I plug it in. It doesn't. They don't work. they don't fucking work. The music just blares through the phone.
You're such an antisocial, crazy person that it was a shoelace the whole time.
Yeah.
Guy was like, were you breathing heavy while you were doing it? Like, come on.
I was like, oh my god.
I know, talking in an Uber blows.
Oh my god. The guy he had like radio on, not like talk radio, not like music. So I was like, can't get my music loud enough.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
I
actually enjoy talking in the Ubers. Though.
I do sometimes, but sometimes I don't. I like talking to foreign guys.
Foreign guys.
I like, yeah.
They're funny.
Yeah.
They're funny.
Yeah.
And I like to, for some reason, I feel like I'm responsible for that moment.
A white guy in
makes them-
sweatpants.
they go
I
back
don't want to talk to a white guy in
They
sweatpants.
go back to Senegal and they're like, yeah, they are fucking nice people. But like when you get picked up by a dude that's like, hey, how are you? You're like, I'm not, no.
I'm
You
good.
want to talk to her like, hello.
Hello.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah, they're happy to be here.
Yeah. It's a fucking old
They
black
see
guy.
me, they want
It's an
to.
old black guy named Melissa.
He drives smooth like butter.
I got a ride from a black Republican woman.
That's the best. She
Yeah,
got you
she-
twice.
She got me twice.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she got me. We got fired up. We got fired up about politics, and then on the way back, she picked me up again, and we got like double
Same
fired
Uber.
up. She was like, "Yes." I was like,
Damn,
"Yeah."
small world. That's crazy.
Yeah, she was fun. It was like if my dad was a black woman. Fucking crazy.
I've drawn that up a couple times too.
Yeah, I've drawn that on a receipt.
I've drawn that a few times.
Yeah.
I'll
What's
show
the
you.
first thing you would do with if you woke up with $100 million?
Oh, I would tell my dad he doesn't have to work anymore. That'd
Yeah,
be
that's what I would do too.
I fantasize about that.
I would go to my aunt and be like, "You're done. Like, I'm literally gonna tell your
I would
boss to go
literally
fuck
like
himself
I would
for
literally
you."
make my dad suck a stack of money.
Get him, gag him with a
I would gag my dad with money
Yeah, put his tongue in a money clip.
because we have a weird thing. So I would gag him. I'd make him.
I'd probably my first order of business was probably, I would get like, baby girl's dream car, my dream car, then I would go tell my aunt and be like, "You're done working. You're gonna go like,
Oh,
live the
yeah.
rest of your life."
Dude,
And now fucking do this shit.
Lorelai and Dad, they get their dream cars. I want to get my dad the Buick Skylark that he had when he was a fucking
My cousin Vinny
the one he had when he
with
was
the
a
Posse
teenager.
traction.
Probably that.
Yeah,
But he had a Buick Skylark.
Skylark.
He had a fucking Skylark.
They say people squander their money.
Yeah, that's why I feel like
I
if
would
ever get
squander it
big-
so hard, but that's living.
No,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like
like-
if
They
you get
want to. Nobody
make
wants to
investments.
hear.
I'd buy
Nobody
properties,
wants to
yeah.
hear the story about the guy that had the money and put it in stocks and had it grow.
No,
And no one gives a fuck about
No.
that.
they want to see the guy.
I want
they
to.
wanna
I want to see the dude who went jet skiing on an airplane and fucking there was 40 hookers and they died somehow.
Yeah.
No one knows how.
yeah, but you
I
still
wanna see
hear
the guy
about
that
like
goes out to
Rockefeller and
Vegas
stuff.
and then has to pay half the money back in a lawsuit because he fucking money shotted Pocahontas' face at Disney World
Yeah.
because he had $100 million fucking dollars in his pocket.
See.
Like we
Yeah, but
talked
I don't
about this
wanna-
at a job I worked at where they were talking. It was like a weird question. It was like a team building thing where they were nice to us for a day, and they said that, and immediately my one manager was like hookers and cocaine instantly,
Instantaneously.
and he was like, it wasn't even trying to be cliche either. He was like, I'm dead serious.
Not
like,
even hookers though, like escorts, like
Oh, yeah.
the
Yeah.
ones that hang out with
Bentleys.
politics.
female Bentleys.
I want Rush Limbaugh's address book.
I want Rush Limbaugh's yellow pages.
I want somebody that knows how to suck a fat dick.
Oh my god.
I'm
Also,
getting Rush Limbaugh's ladies.
I'm getting Rush Limbaugh's fucking his ex whores. I want his ex whores fucking kids.
I want her
'Cause
kids.
He's been dead for what? 10 years?
Rush
No.
Limbaugh?
Yeah. Rush Limbaugh's been dead for
He's
Has
alive.
he been dead?
Is he dead?
Yo, wait,
I
I
thought
thought
Rush
he was
Limbaugh's
still
dead.
alive.
No, I thought Rush
Rush Limbaugh
Limbaugh's
is
dead.
alive.
No, I think he's dead. I think
Let's
he's been dead
figure
a
out.
couple years.
This is December
But you
2nd,
want Rush
2024.
Limbaugh's whores.
Is Rush Limbaugh dead? How do you spell Limbaugh? American commentator. He has been dead. Oh shit.
Yeah, he's been dead.
Oh, he was the dude from the Family Guy episode, right? With him and
Yeah.
Brian.
By the time
Yeah.
the
Okay,
whores
okay.
that he was getting in his heyday,
They say
their
he's
kids are probably
dead, but
25 now.
I feel him out there.
yeah, he's hiding like Tupac.
Yeah, him and
Yeah.
Tupac.
I
Him
saw-
and Tupac
yeah.
are splitting a
I
whore
saw
right
him in
now.
my toast.
Yeah.
I saw Rush Limbaugh in my toast the other day.
Yeah, Rye Limbaugh.
No, I think my first like big expense though would be like a vacation. With, like,
Oh,
all
I'd
of
be
my
gone.
friends.
Yeah,
All of
yeah.
my friends. I'd be like,
Yeah, I'd be
everyone
gone.
stop. We're going to Vegas.
We're going to San
Hawaii,
Diego.
We're going to
We're going to San Diego.
San Diego.
San Diego is one of the
We're
fucking.
going to Key West.
San Diego is one of the best places I've ever been.
Really?
Yeah, it was really fucking awesome. Beaches were incredible.
Yeah.
The food was incredible. The vibes were immaculate. It didn't feel like Los Angeles. There was homeless people, but it was like a Philly amount of homeless people where it's like manageable.
Middle of the city.
Yeah.
Just everywhere. Just
Because I know they love homeless people out there. Gavin Newsom literally has a homeless machine.
it's 70
it's warm.
degrees
Yeah, it's chill.
all day, and then
Yeah.
it's 50 at night,
Yeah.
and it's
Perfect. Optimal
breezy.
bum weather. Optimal bum weather.
Everyone should be a bum there for at least a year.
Yeah.
Like instead of like like in Israel they go like the army for like
They're, like,
you
interviewing
should be a
bums.
bum in California.
I wonder if there's bums in like Philly that are just like dreaming about going to Cali. And they're just like
Yeah.
that's their like
they
Oh,
train
gosh.
hop.
Oh, is that how they get
Yeah,
it?
well you're gonna go.
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna
mean
go to
they
a major
do. Some
city
of them make the
because
voyage,
they
but a
go
lot of them
bums.
are just they're bums because of addiction.
Dumpster.
Yeah, they're crackheads.
They're not. They don't think about travel. They think about the next fix.
Yeah.
Do you remember seeing a homeless person when you were a kid?
Yeah.
And did you ever feel anything for them?
Yes.
No.
Did you ever feel bad for them?
No.
Yes.
I used to feel bad for them.
I mean, I still
And
do.
My dad worked at sepsis.
No.
My dad had just a black.
My
heart.
parents used to. My parents used to like tell us like they were bad people, and then we became them.
Yeah.
And then and then I thought I was a bad person.
'Cause you were
I mean,
homeless.
I was a
know,
homeless
they're not-
kid.
I mean, I
There's-
guess some of them might be bad people
Oh yeah.
because there's definitely homeless people that like
There's
murder
good
and
people
shit.
that have homes. There's the bad people that have homes.
That's true.
There's absolute
there-
monsters
There's
that.
the good people that are homeless. Like
It's very rare, right? I feel
There's
Yeah.
doctors that
Victims
are
of
bad people.
circumstance.
like- yeah.
You know what I mean? There's people that work for St. Jude that aren't good people. There's little kids with cancer that are bad people.
You don't think that there's a yeah, there is.
That's true.
I
yeah.
know.
Yeah, fucking bully.
Fuck yeah.
Bully from bully to baldy. 6 months. Headline.
The summer I loved a bully. The summer I fell in love with a bully who had cancer. All right. You guys want to fucking move it over to the page?
Yeah, let's move over to the
we'll
page.
see you over there. We're back
Peace
on the
out,
page,
y'all.
baby. We'll see you
Back
there.
on.
Love you.
Bitch.
Thank you for watching Close 12 podcast.